In this tutorial, I'm going to go over multivariable linear programming. So we're going to have x, y, and z. So the first thing that we're going to do, just like the last time we did, is put in these like x, y's, and z. So x, y, and z. Then we're going to put our max profit equation under it. So 1200 for x, 950 for y, and 1050 for z. And then that's going to equal our max profit. Okay, so now we're going to put in our constraints. So our first one is going to be this one right here. So it's going to be 30x, 25y, and then 27z. So this is going to be the left-hand side, sine, and right-hand side. And on this one I'm going to add slack. And you'll see that or y in a little bit. So it's going to still be less than or equal to 1600. So let's just keep putting these other ones in. These next two are pretty basic. So 15, 9, 12. It's still less than or equal to 800 or 8,000. So 10, 20, 12, less than or equal to 10,000. So for these next ones, we can't just put x, y, and z is greater than or equal to 10 or 100. So basically, we just have to do them one by one. Because if we were to do it like this and put greater than or equal to 1, then it would say we have to produce at least one unit. So we need to do it individually. So this will give us, we need to produce at least one x, at least one y, and then if we just do the same for z. Okay, so now it says that we want 0.3 minus y to be equal to 1. So if we just do equals 1, so 1 and then, or negative 1 and then 0.3 for x. So same as our other ones, we're going to do green down here, right here, and one below that. We're all going to be yellow, because yellow is where formulas go. So this is going to be max profit, and we're still going to use sum product. So equals sum product of this column and then our solution. So if we just hit F on that, it will stay when we try to drag it down. So we can just drag this down. Slack is just going to be our right hand side minus how much we've produced. So you can see that this is all going to be equal to this right now, but it will change. And our max profit is still going to be sum product of our solution and our profit equation. And that's it. Then we go about it the same way as previous. So solver, our target cell is going to be our max profit right down here in the yellow. We're going to change our solution, so the green box, and I'll just delete these and put them back in. So the constraints that we're going to do are the first three, which are less than or equal to these ones, hit add, and we couldn't do the whole thing all the way down here because they have different signs. So we're going to switch this sign around and put these, and make sure that they correspond to the same row that you're on each side, because it will mess it up. If it doesn't, it'll come up with an error. So we just go add for that one, and then we want this one to equal to 1. And OK. Make sure our options, these two are checked. They are. OK. And then we can solve it. Oh, whoops. These are supposed to be up 1. Solve or solve. And then it says it found a solution. So we're going to produce 427 x's, 127 y's, in 1 z. And our max profit is going to be 633,000. And that is how you do a multivariable linear program. I hope you found this helpful.